Hey everybody, Mr. Williams here. Just coming to you from Lake Okoboji in northwest Iowa, so I'm kind of in the stomping ground of some of you that are taking the class here. Kind of like the last couple of weeks, there's not really any official notes to give you, no videos to give you. There's 3 PowerPoints for you to take a look at, chapters 12 and 13. And it's labeled Chapter 14A. It actually comes in after Chapter 14 in your book. It's called The Spotlight on Eating Disorders. You'll want to read through that information as well. So I did provide the notes labeled as Spotlight on Eating Disorders, but it's gonna, when you open it up, it'll say Chapter 14A, I believe. So just so that you're aware of that. And that information will be on the quiz that you have due this week also. This week's discussion board is also on eating disorders. You'll see in the instructions. I want you to find something other than anorexia or bulimia. Find something that's a little more, or less known, I guess I should put it. Something that a lot of us may not know about. There are several different types of eating disorders out there. The Spotlight on Eating Disorders in your book does have several that before I read this book I didn't know about. So maybe you could pick some of those, or do an internet search and see what odd types of disorders are out there. There are several of them. So try to pay attention to what other people have already posted about, and try not to duplicate. I'm not going to hold it against you if you do duplicate a little bit, but try to do some original work and pay attention to that. So that'll be due on Thursday as usual, and then your comments due on Sunday. Also, next week is the final week of the course, and we're actually done with the information that we're going to do from the book. You're not going to have any PowerPoints or anything like that. You are going to have the week to finish up your presentations, or start on your presentations if you haven't done so already, and get those turned in. Also, you will have a final exam next week that will cover everything from chapters 1 through 13. Will actually Spotlight on Eating Disorders. That all the chapters that we've covered will be in that final exam. So at the end of this week, once everyone has taken this week's quiz, I will open up the remaining quizzes that aren't already open so that you can use those to study from as well. So I don't think there's anything else to inform you about. So if I think of anything, I'll put in announcements, or I will email you. So with that, have a great week. If you are anywhere that there is a beautiful lake to spend some time at, go and do that as well. So have a great week, and I look forward to hearing from you if you have any questions.